The Suitcase of Secrets. How My Cheating Wife's Lingerie Exposed a Cruise of Lies. Chapter 1. The Suitcase of Secrets. 10 years of marriage. That's how long Clara and I had been together. We'd had our highs, our lows, and everything in between. So when she told me she was going on a girls-only wellness cruise with her best friend Lacey, just yoga, facials, and a much-needed break, I didn't question it. Least not at first. But something was off. It wasn't the words she said. It was the way she said them. Distant. Mechanical. The kind of goodbye you'd give a coworker, not a husband. No hug before work. No goodnight kiss. And when I offered to drive her to the terminal, she insisted on a ride share. Easier that way, she said. That pit in my stomach, small at first, began to grow. That night while she showered, I did something I never thought I'd do. I opened her suitcase. And what I found shattered everything I thought I knew. Buried beneath carefully rolled sundresses and comfy spa slippers were 2 brand new sets of black lace lingerie, a travel-sized bottle of vanilla massage oil, and, worst of all, 3 unopened boxes of condoms. Not hidden. Not even zipped in a side pouch. Just sitting there in plain view like they belonged. I sat on the edge of the bed, my pulse thudding in my ears. I didn't scream. I didn't confront her. Because I realized something. It wasn't just Clara. Lacey had to be in on it. So I picked up the phone and called the only other person who needed to know the truth. Rick, it's Daniel. We have a problem. And I think it's time we fix it together. He didn't hesitate. Is this about Lacey? Pause. No, Rick. It's about both of them. Meet me at the cruise terminal at 5 a.m. Bring a camera. Chapter 2. The Setup. Rick arrived before dawn, looking like a man who hadn't slept. Ill. Rigid. Eyes red-rimmed from a sleepless night of denial breaking into realization. We didn't need to speak much. When he asked, "You found proof too?" I simply showed him the photos I took. The lingerie. Condoms. Oil. Rick's face twisted in silent fury. Lacey told me she was going off-grid for a meditation detox, he muttered. She kissed our son goodbye like it was just another day. I saw in him what I felt in myself. Rage, grief, but above all, purpose. We made a plan. Rick booked a last-minute ticket under a fake name and got a cabin 2 decks below theirs. I'd already slipped a GPS tracker into Clara's suitcase and synced it to my phone. Rick, a former wedding videographer, brought his DSLR with a zoom lens and audio mic. Our mission was simple. Observe, document, and let the truth speak for itself. Chapter 3. The Ship of Lies. We boarded the cruise separately, under aliases. Clara and Lacey were in Suite 9C, confirmed via the GPS ping and a glimpse at the welcome kiosk. From then on, we worked in shifts, spying from lounges, restaurants, and upper decks. We sent coded messages like undercover agents, hearts bruised but focused. At 2:37 p.m. we saw them. Clara, in a red bikini I'd never seen. Lacey in sheer white. Flanking them were 2 men. Definitely not their husbands. They kissed, touched, and toasted like this was a honeymoon, not a betrayal. Rick captured it all. Crisp audio. Clear visuals. At one point we caught Lacey laughing, saying, "I told you he wouldn't check my phone." He still thinks I'm meditating. It was no longer just cheating. It was calculated deception. Arrogant. Cruel. And then came the message that broke everything. On Rick's burner phone. A text from Clara, meant for his real number. "Can't believe how easy this all is. Just keep them stupid and loyal. 3 more nights to make the most of it." She wasn't just lying. She was mocking us. Chapter 4. The Exposure. The cruise held a couple's sunset mixer. Clara and Lacey signed up with fake names. Their lovers, James and Tyler, waltzed in like kings. Rick and I arrived 10 minutes later. Focused. I handed the DJ a USB drive containing a short, devastating video. Their kisses, the messages, their fake names, the photos of the suitcase contents. "Play this when I give the signal," I told him. At my nod, the music cut. The screens lit up. First, people smiled, thinking it was a joke. Then came the kisses. Then the text. Then the condoms. Then silence. The murmurs. Phones recording. Clara's face went pale. Then flushed red. "Turn it off," she screamed, lunging for the DJ booth. Guests blocked her path. Rick stepped forward, calm but deadly. "We've been documenting this for 48 hours. This is going to your families, your jobs, and your marriage counselors." He pointed at Clara. "You kissed our son goodbye before screwing another man." He turned to Lacey. "And you laughed about it." Then I stepped in, voice steady. "I checked your suitcase, Clara. That's when I knew. You weren't going on a wellness cruise. You were going on a betrayal vacation. But here's the thing, you were right. I did trust you. And now, everyone else knows what a mistake that was." Chapter 5: The Fallout. By the time the cruise docked, the video had gone viral on the ship, and then online. Reddit threads. Instagram reels. Twitter reactions. Cruise of shame. Exposed at sea. Justice on the high seas. When Clara returned, her parents called me before she even got home. "Is it true?" her father asked. I answered simply, "Yes, sir. Every second of it." They were heartbroken but not shocked. "We suspected something," her mother whispered. "But we didn't want to believe it." Lacey fared worse. Rick sent the footage to her employer. Her PR firm had a morality clause. She was let go. He served her divorce papers the moment she stepped off the ship. Filed for full custody. When her lawyer tried to push back, Rick calmly replied, "Shall I show the court the yoga retreat video?" She signed without a fight. Rick and I didn't celebrate. We just met 2 weeks later at a quiet diner and drank coffee like war vets. "You know what hurts most?" Rick asked. "What?" "They mocked us for trusting them." He nodded. "But in the end, we didn't destroy their lives. They did. All we did was press play." Chapter 6. The lesson. 6 months later, I live in a smaller place. Quieter. Simpler. The kind of home where peace lives. Clara tried to reach out. Once. I didn't answer. I'm not bitter. Trust is a powerful thing. So is truth. But the most dangerous suitcase isn't the one filled with lingerie and condoms. It's the one packed with lies, zipped tight, sitting in the corner while you tell yourself everything is fine. That's what I learned. Check the suitcase. Even if it breaks your heart. Because the truth is always there, waiting to be found.